on? Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Thursday afternoon, is it?
Yes, it is.
How are you doing, baby crone?
Baby Crone's doing good.
But we in for time. We didn't get a chance to do it yesterday because I got caught up in other videos. But we're going to go head on and we're going to do Vanderpump rules. So, Baby Crone, let's start us off and let's get this done. Baby Crone is pressed for time, so we want to just get it in, get it out. We're sorry for the delay. It was meant to be done yesterday, but we got caught up. However, I hope your day is going lovely and I hope all is well. Now, Baby Crone, go ahead.
Yes. So, this episode was about Tom Sandoval. I mean, when is it not about Tom, honestly? But it was about Tom meeting with Lisa, talking about his mental health struggle, and tugged on Lisa's heart a little bit by talking about how he wanted to end everything.
I don't think it was said in that way. I don't. That's the way you interpret it, but I didn't interpret that way.
Okay. But also the other Tom Schwartz is also concerned for Tom's
what he's
health.
saying is, it's like sometimes in life, things can get so hard, you feel so unwelcome that it just seems like living is just a drudgery. That's what he's saying. I don't think he means he wants to go out there and pow. It just means that if it don't ease up, if I can't find peace with this, because it's affecting my life, it's affecting my work, it's affecting everything. And this woman has gone on. She's gone on. I gotta say it. I am so up to here with Ariana.
Yes.
She's in the group saying, now, I don't care who you all choose to be your friend, but she says to Tom Schwartz, you're not going to get in. Oh, I cannot say it. What a bitch.
She really is.
I can't believe it. I said it. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? Because enough is enough. She's already famous. She's on Broadway. She's got everything for a relationship. She's a bisexual female. They weren't really intimate.
No, they were not.
And the thing is, she doesn't want to move because she's one of them bitter Bettys. She wants to drag him to the cold. And this is what he says. He's naive. He says, I know that Ariana don't want me deleted. Ariana don't give a damn whether you delete it or not, bro. Now, I don't know about for February the 15th, 2024, but I'm looking at it in the past. Right now, I don't know. All I know from the eyeballs that I'm having, she is selfish.
She really is.
Unforgiving. And if she thinks that she's going to get any good luck outside of this, because this too will fade.
It will.
This is just a moment. And you don't treat nobody like that. Okay, the girl done had a nervous breakdown. What more you want? And it's like, and don't get me on the other girl. What's her name?
Sheena.
Oh, go ahead, baby.
Okay, we can talk about Sheena because
God.
Tom.
I know you all think it's a show. It is a show, but I'm invested and I'm feeling a way about this because somebody's life is being challenged.
It really is.
We know he's alive.
Yes. But just watching the way the cast is reacting and acting so
ridiculous
about it. And here goes Sheena.
Oh, God.
She's upset.
Who the hell she thinks she's? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's upset because she tried reaching out to Tom when one of Tom's friends had passed away, but she was still blocked. And she's upset that Tom Sandoval unblocked James and got in contact with James before her because she was like, I was actually trying to be nice and help out and reach out to you. It was like flies, like crickets. I didn't hear anything. So she's upset. And she called Tom a narcissist.
And the thing is, the reason why Tom said, and she even put her baby out there, and the reason why he said, you dogged me. You lied.
She did.
You hurt the girl, Raquel or Rachel.
Yes.
You hurt her. This was a horrible thing. And she said, oh, well, when I cut it off. But you're going to call somebody a narcissist? Oh, my God.
Yes.
Ooh, I just can't. This to me, this just seemed like I don't know if I should say it.
What?
This just seemed like a bunch of white girls that's privileged, that's catty as hell.
Yes, that's exactly
This,
what they
this,
are.
this
They
what,
are
it's just
catty.
like the idea of white women. Can I speak on it? I mean, always speaking on blacks. Can I speak on it?
Yes, you
This is a
can.
bunch of white, privileged,
Oh, yes.
catty, evil women.
Yes.
Evil to men because they're all bisexual. They're bi. And now they got an all-girls club.
Yes.
And Lisa, you're standing behind this.
She is.
You're the one who told Tom to go and make peace. But yet, these girls, when are you going to stand up and say, I had enough? When are you going to say, you know what? Enough.
Yes.
And when they were saying, if you're going to go and be with Tom Sandoval, this is what they doing to Lisa. She gets up from the table on the last episode, not this one, but the one before this one. And she walks and sneak in the back. The camera is not there. But now this time he comes in, he's flustered. She's talking to him. She finds out what he is, and then you're going to go. And then at the end of this, she's going to go, if it was him and he was my man, I would have just kicked him up ass. Then why are you saying you're sorry? Why are you holding on to that? Mm-hmm. Everybody act like they lived in that relationship.
They really
None
do.
of you live in that relationship.
No.
There is two sides to a coin. There's her side and his side. And right now, everybody is taking her side, but they're not looking at the fact that she's bisexual. They're not looking at the fact he could be bisexual, hell. But they're not looking at the fact that she's bisexual. They're not looking at the fact that she don't want to have sex with him. Right. They're not looking at the fact that she wants him there. He's a good financial. He's what do they call him? A companion. He was her companion. And Swartz and Sandoval wanted more. Now, I'm not going to say somebody is wrong, because who am I? I'm not the moral police. But what I am saying, yes, he could have talked to her. She could have talked to him, but everything was right as rain. And the reason why she's not going, because the same life she was living when he was there, she's living it now. Yeah. She don't want him to have it. Why? Because she's selfish. Now, at this time, because even Lisa asked her, why don't you give up the house? Yes. She doesn't want him to have it. And everybody's saying, well, what does it matter? If there's nothing wrong with the house. I love the house, he said. I invested in the house. I want it. What is so wrong with wanting a house? Yeah. Don't mean, she's like, if I can't have it, I don't want you to have it, you selfish brat.
I think because Tom wants it is exactly why she won't
and she won't even pay money towards it. No. But it ain't nothing he could do, because this
broad
is saying, I would rather see you go back to the earth and get us bad credit before I pay. This is horrible.
And it's hatred at this point.
It's hatred over a fact, over a relationship that y'all wasn't even really intimate. Maybe y'all hit it once or twice on the birthday. What? I get it. The problem is, yes, you was cheated on. You know, it got bad. You found out, blah, blah, blah. But at the end, Ariana, what did you expect? You wasn't showing up sexually.
No. Or emotionally.
And that poor man you with now.
Oh, bless his soul on that one. Moving on.
I'm sorry if I'm passionate, but this is like,
I can't believe season 11, we're still dragging out the aftermath.
Why, she's living like a queen.
Yes. And I'm running the whole scene.
And I'm not taking up for Sandoval. I'm really not. I'm just looking at it and saying, two wrongs don't make a right. They both were wrong. She was wrong in not showing up in a relationship. What do you think a man is going to do, a young, active man? What are you going to do if y'all year after sooner or later they're going to slip? Mm-hmm. This just happened because it came into an affair. If it wasn't, now she's out there having her little affairs, her little lickety licks. She's out there getting that.
She is.
I'm done. I can't. Go ahead.
Next.
But it is good to feel passion.
Yes.
I'm feeling good that I feel passion about this.
I just hate to see it. It's literally all against one, because there's no Rachel there, and then it's just Tom.
And they're getting on Sam Swartz, because he's like, and then Lala with her brilliant mind. You'll see You don't see one day they've been friends before you. They've been friends. They got a history.
Yeah.
And if they didn't break up now, why they gonna break up now? This relationship was between him and his girl. And Swartz get that.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with me. Although we suffered for it because of the show. Had it been a regular breakup in a regular world, nobody would have gave a darn.
Mm-hmm. Probably would have got a whole new set of friends and would have been nothing.
It wouldn't have been nothing. But because it's on Vanderpump Rules, it gets all this. And this man get dragged to the coals from evil, bitter Betty women.
Yes.
Get over it.
Yeah.
And let that man breathe.
Honestly. However, yes, I mean everybody's it was all about Tom, because even Katie
from the time it's been on, it's about Ariana and Tom. Yes. Ariana and Tom. Wrap it up.
Please. I hope the whole entire season's not going to be about this.
I hope not, because if so, I'm complaining.
Yes. Other than that,
because it ain't even normal. If at the end, then you need to have a therapist to come on and talk to everybody. Please. Because this is not normal at this point.
It's
that
not.
You got now. What's sad about it? Now it's an all girl club. The only person there. Who's there? The DJ?
Yes, James.
James. I can never remember his name.
And the thing is, he comes off a bit questionable in his expression himself, so that's not a surprise. I group him in there with the ladies too.
Yeah, he come off very feminine. Very feminine. I'm not saying he's gay. He's just a feminine female. Look at him. Yeah, I mad at early on. I'm just like, dude. But I can say he's more open.
He is open.
He's more open.
He was willing to hear out.
Yeah, he was. He's willing to do that. I give him credit for that. But really, he's like a bitch too. Honestly, he wouldn't. I wouldn't want him for a boyfriend. He's attractive. And he seems fun, and I'm glad that he's saying that he's really trying not to drink. I'm loving the other things about him. He's good for the show, but as a male, he just seems so feminine.
He does.
Feminine. He act like a feminine. He gets angry. It's like cross between a little girl and a brat.
Oh, okay.
That's how he comes off to me.
Yes.
Although he is growing up a lot.
Yes, slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Really, there wasn't much. There was a party at the very end of the episode. It was Lisa having a party. I'm not sure if Sir's closed. It must have been another restaurant she must own, that there was a party there where everybody came to join. James, of course, DJ'd.
Mm-hmm. It was her club at her restaurant.
Okay. Oh, Lisa's opening up a new restaurant in Lake Tahoe region.
I think Lisa, if I'm not sure, do Lisa had 2 or 3 restaurants? I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like,
but on the tip of Lisa, there was a moment of missing the restaurant, looking back, reflection on the time that she had it. That's good. I like Lisa. I do. But Lisa, I think you're wrong when you say, if it was my man. If you're going to be objective, stay out of it.
Yes.
Because you wasn't in the relationship. You don't know. And before you can judge a person, you got to walk in their shoes. Nobody know what it was really like in that relationship, other than what the 2 people said. Clearly, this man was neglected on sex.
Yes.
I see that. And I always seen it because she's bisexual. She's probably more lesbian than she cared to admit. Because she really don't care for much sexual. And now she wants to have children. She is such, in my opinion, she is so a lesbian. She doesn't want children. But now she says she wants children. Come on, guy, wherever you at, if you happen to hear this video, don't trust Ariana. You're going to come home and find her in bed with, what's her name?
Lala?
No, the other one.
Oh, Katie.
You're gonna come home and find her in bed with Katie. This is what this is all about. This is all I see.
Yes.
This is all I see with them women. This is that they bisexual. Even when all of us, this is what they were all about. Swimming in the ocean naked and jumping on each other, kissing each other.
Lifestyle.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay,
Don't do that.
It's just these group of women.
It's just that it could be anywhere. It could be in California. It could be in Florida. It could be in Georgia. It could be in London. I'm not going to say it's California. I'm just saying this is the lifestyle that these girls live on Vanderpump Rules. They're bisexual. They're sexually fluid.
Yes.
And that's the way I'd rather say, instead of bisexual,
Yeah,
they're sexually fluid.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think that before you judge, I mean, right, at the beginning, we all felt for Ariana, but enough is enough.
Yes.
And I'm feeling sorry for Sandoval. I'm just saying his judgment is not fair. His judgment for what he's done. What did he do? Right. She's still living in the house. If he wanted to, he could have left, ain't paid nothing. But that man is like looking out for his credit. He's still paying. She ain't paying much.
No.
And she said she wasn't.
Yep, she did. And gloated about it.
And gloated. I don't pay nothing there, but you won't leave. And everybody say, why won't you leave? You know why she won't leave? I tell you why she won't leave. Okay. She won't leave because she doesn't have to pay nothing. She get to save her money. She get to work. She gets all this glory. And who does she think she is? Who does she think she is? So you had a broken heart. Your heart wasn't broken. You was just disillusioned. You seen that your money tree was gone. You see that you couldn't play him and you was played and you didn't know. And most of all, it was by Raquel. That's why this was really bad. And it was good. It was good TV.
That's good TV.
Great TV.
Definitely.
But enough is enough.
Yes.
It's time for us. It's time for them to put this thing in its proper place because it's starting to get ugly. And if anybody loses their life, shame on you, and your home needs to be shut down. Mm-hmm. Enough. The man is crying out.
He is.
I mean, I'm bored. He ain't on the show. Y'all messing with his money. Enough. Mm-hmm. For Ariana, she's out there working, and now he can't come to work because if nobody don't want to film with him, then he can't come to work. This is blackball, and enough of it, Bravo.
Yes.
Enough of it. Nobody should be able to have that power to mess with people's paychecks.
Yes.
No matter what. If it's going to be good TV, let it be good TV. But you cannot let Ariana have the power to take away that man. That man out there working. And here we got to hear Shauna, what's her name? Sheena. Talking about that. I just looked at Sheena in a thing where she was visiting her aunt or grandmother or somebody, and she said that she would be forgiving. Why can't you be forgiving? You say you're forgiving. Where are you? You say you're nice. Sheena, you're delusional. You're not being nice. You're so busy trying to please, to be in the clique with the liquors, that you're not even being real. You're trying to fit. Ever since the show came on, you was always trying to fit in with Saucy, trying to fit in with whatever the girl name is. You've always been trying to fit. And now you're trying to fit. Why don't you just be you and say, you know what? I don't feel comfortable. I feel like he suffered enough and I'm ready to make amends. Now, Ariana said, you all could do what she slipped it in there. You all could say y'all could see who you want to see. I'm done with that. Nobody said nothing, but at the same breath, you're not going to be accepted. You could say, that's what she said to Tom Schwartz.
She did.
Two things.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can choose. I'm not doing that anymore, but you won't get in. I couldn't believe she was
she's on
a
her
narcissist.
Because she's like, I got this posse and they're not going to accept it.
They're not going to accept you. You could try. And they was like, the Dykes. Whoa.
They were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
that's
not.
Really how they
I mean, they just came off as very dykish and very. I don't like it. If it's going to be an all-woman club, I'm out. And I don't think that I'm going to be the only one. That because from what the show was, it was a collaboration of men and women partying, having fun. This is what they did. They slept around. They got over it. They fought. I remember Tom Sandoval punching Jax in the face and bloodied up his face, right? Over a relationship. And now look at Tom Sandoval. Mm-hmm. Enough is enough. You all work through it. If anything, Lisa, get a therapist to come in there and have a group session.
Please,
do that.
We need an intervention.
Do an intervention. How about that? Okay, I feel
Yes.
better.
And if you guys want to know anything more about the Bravo Network, Lady Crone did a tarot reading on the network itself.
Oh,
And
bravo. Please watch it. I just
Please
did it
watch
last
it.
night. That's what
Yes.
caught me up with this.
Yes.
I was going to try to do them together, but it didn't work out that way.
Yeah. It was heavy to go deep into the network and masterminds behind who runs the show and how they treat their employees.
Right. And that's what I dealt with. So if you don't mind, try to look. I try to be light. I try not to get so ugly, but please, if you can, take a look at it. And this is what I'm saying: enough is enough. And Lisa have a right, and she should be at the point. But it took for somebody to go, I'm feeling dark.
Yes.
For you to do something. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, that was pretty much it.
Well, that's all we got. I guess I vented. Excuse
Yeah.
me for my vulgarity, my language. I apologize, but it's just that I'm a humanitarian. And you know what? I see somebody getting beat down.
Yes.
For it's really not worth all that.
It's not.
She didn't lose a life. She just lost a bread basket. That's all he was. They didn't really have an intimate relationship. This is one of the things Tom was crying about.
Yes.
And even in the relationship, even years, I already knew it was like that, because he would ask her and she would say, no. I just see a lot. But say something, baby Crone. It's just, I'm looking back over the years and I'm saying, Ariana, find a seat and sit down.
Okay.
Enjoy this moment. Enjoy the moment of your fame. Enjoy the moment you're on the show. Enjoy the moment that you feel vindicated. Enjoy the moment that the world took up for you. Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy that.
Enjoy it, because it's short-lived.
You won't come down.
You coming down, baby, because enough is enough. And no matter what, we can't rejoice when somebody's in sorrow.
No.
No matter what. He hurt you, but
not like that.
You was hurting him. Y'all hurt each other. Y'all was in a negative relationship. And y'all got a house. He cheated. God knows you was out there doing what you want to do. And I know you was, because I know you like women. Because I'll never forget when you went in the back and you let Lala your box and Tom was driving. I know y'all into some freaky stuff. So miss me with he devastated me. Miss me with that. Y'all all been freaking laying up on each other, getting drunk, doing freaky stuff. Yes. Miss me with the heartbreak.
You're right.
I'm sorry. Am I done? Is there anything you'd like to say?
I know that was pretty much it.
Well, if this was a heavy thing, I'm sorry, but I like feeling this way. This is my passion about it. I love that. I'm enjoying the show. I don't like what's happening, but I do enjoy the show. And if this continues, y'all need to get a counseling. Somebody in there, like a for real counselor, get some Dr. Phil or somebody in there to counsel these people, to set these people heads straight. And somebody that's going to tell them where each of them are in error. Because this is not right. And that's all I got to say about that. I felt like Wendy Williams. Okay. This is not fair. This is not right. Really not. No, that's what Wendy Williams said. Oh. This is not fair. This is not right. That's how I feel about it. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this recap. If it was a little volatile, I'm sorry. You all know I don't like to get I can, but that's not who excuse me, that's not who I want to be. But because of the passion and because he said what he said, it made me, because I was saying this even last week before it came out. Yeah. And when Tom Schwartz said, I know, and his friends know, and we're concerned about it. So this is not a camera thing. This is not something he's doing to be seen. Yeah. Schwartz must have went and told Lisa, because that's who talked about it.
Yeah. Lisa did.
So he went to tell Lisa what happened. That's how Schwartz come in. That's how Tom come in and talking to Lisa, because Schwartz. And when Lisa start hearing it,
yes,
it's enough. I'm telling you, a dog gets tired. You keep kicking it. A cat will run away from home. You keep abusing it. I'm just saying, people, enough is enough. It's only a show. It was only a breakup. They weren't even married, for Christ's sake. They don't have no children. And don't you dare tell me their dog is a... Stop. Okay, I'm out. You ready? One,
Okay.
2, 3. Sunflowers. How was that?
Yeah, that was good.